Yo, what is going on, everybody? Tristan here, back with another one. And basically what I got going on for you guys today is we do have a little discussion about the backdoor, but the main thing we were discussing is ZADEHKICKS. He's basically done. He's moved all his assets. He's under like court order, a few other things. And yeah, basically he has a bunch of unfulfilled orders and he just closed down his business, so leaving a ton of people out of crazy amounts of money. I saw something where someone was out of 77 grand, which is crazy. So like there's this guy owing some people near hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're going to get into all the details, so hope you guys will enjoy. Check my Instagrams, any of that down below. You can subscribe and like for more too if this is what y'all want. Again, let's leave the like goal at something like 350 likes. Let's see if you can do that. Yeah? No? Okay, cool. Well, if you can't do that, leave your comment and opinion down below. I would at least like to hear that, hear what you have to say. And yeah, road to 60K. Y'all have been blowing up the channel lately. Thank you. I don't know what it is, but ever since I started posting those YouTube shorts, my channel views have like doubled. So YouTube, if you really just wanted me to post TikTok-like content, why didn't you just say so? Come on. This is what it takes to get in the recommended page, guys. The struggles of being a YouTuber. Less effort, you get more out of it. Why are my 60-second videos doing better than my regular ones? I don't know. You know, again, couldn't tell you, but let's just kind of get into it. And I mean, I don't mind it. Trust me, I do not mind it. I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying. It probably sounded like I was though. So first things first. Really, I mean, honestly, there's people saying this guy's running a Ponzi scheme. But obviously the one thing that we know guaranteed is that this guy is running away with millions of dollars of pre-orders that have not been fulfilled. That is true. That is a fact. There is a lot of people that are probably going to have to go through their credit card company or different places to get their money back. Usually when you get scammed through Zelle, or you know, when you fulfill an order that has like an email, something like that, typically when you have to go get your money back, you have to go to your credit card company or go to your card company and be like, hey, you know, I never got these goods and services, and then usually they contact the other party and then get a result from them, and then eventually it gets figured out. But it usually takes like 3 months to do something like that, which is, it's not a fun process. Trust me, doing claims and all that, this is one of the, you know, downsides of reselling, is you will have to deal with some BS. You will get scammed every once in a while, and you will also just, again, have to deal with annoying stuff. Trust me. I don't know, just don't make guarantees if you can't fulfill them. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But aside from that basic thing right there, let's actually get into the main info right here. So as you guys can see, he scrubbed his business account. And you know, again, as I said, look, his wife deleted all her social media accounts. So, I mean, that's something that's pretty, you know, suspicious. You come under court order, you move all your assets to a different place from your business, so your business basically has nothing, so people can't take anything from it, you know what I mean? So basically all your stuff has been moved to personal assets, and the email that he's provided for refunds is under court order. It's like run by the court, so I doubt anybody's going to be getting refunds through there. So there's just a ton of crap going on. I mean, look, I don't know. First thing I want to ask is, I don't know how people were finding his wife's social media page. Maybe he, again, had her tagged on his Instagram or something. But yeah, it's not looking good. This is looking very suspicious already from the start. You can see most recent post from 2019. If you do go on ZADEHKICKS' Instagram, yeah, he has scrubbed a ton of his posts. It's 2019 is his most recent one, 3 years ago. So that's a very long time. Basically trying to show that he hasn't been doing anything for a very long time. And yeah, look, so he filed, here's basically what we got going on. Let's read this here. So basically what we got going on, Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So basically his business is under receivership, but all the assets from the business have been moved to his personal end, his personal estate, and they're protected. Since it's the personal estate, it's protected, and basically the business is now under receivership. So since the business is under receivership, you know, basically all the assets that are just left there are, you know, going to be returned or whatever, or, you know, they're now under the court order. But from what I can gather from that, his business doesn't have for y'all. He does not have crap for nobody. I feel really bad for you, honestly. I don't know how to like put it into words other than say I'm sorry, you know. I'm not the guy involved, so obviously I'm not saying I'm sorry for, you know, anything really, but I'm sorry that you guys have your money tied up with this guy. Like, this is just a clear scammer, because I mean, if he just couldn't fulfill the orders, he could just return the money. But clearly he's like, all right, 4 years in the game, 3 years in the game, I've made, you know, my 10 mil, my 15 mil, whatever it is. He's probably run up, I mean, I would have to assume it has to be something around 8 digits at this point. It has to be. But aside from that point, and just because of his profit margins. I mean, his profit margins were absolutely insane. He had direct Nike connects, direct retailer connects to all these people. I don't know how he was so plugged in, to be honest, but very impressive. And now after 3-4 years, he's like, all right, I made enough money. Screw you guys. I'm out. You know, go through credit card companies and get your money back. And I don't know if listen, Zade, if you're watching this video, I know you're an older guy. I mean, are you this guy right here? Are you this guy? I did not expect you to look like this. I gotta keep it real. But again, we're not judging the book by its cover. I'm just saying, I didn't know it was gonna be an old guy running the game like that. But you know, it is usually an OG, I guess. So aside from that, basically, I mean, yeah, basically what we got going on is it's gonna be very hard to convict this man. And this is a typical thing in the resale game. And one of the things that just kind of sucks is there's no morals, man. There's a lot of pieces of shit. It sucks. I mean, if you're just someone like me, I got to keep it real. Just someone that's honest, you know, that kind of can trust somebody. You know, usually with me, I'm pretty good at, like, you know, I usually only do PayPal. And if I had done business with somebody before, usually I'm able to trust them, right? But even sometimes, like, I've had crazy situations happen where I've done business with people 3, 4, 5 times. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it'll be like a $200 deal and they'll scam me. And I'm like, that's just petty. Like, we've done all this business. I've already made over $200 from you. Why do that? You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't understand it, but that's how some people are in the game. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm very strict with now staying PayPal goods and services only. If you don't got PayPal goods and services, I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't want your item. I mean, that's usually the case. Again, there's like one person I did business with this week that I did PayPal for. And the only reason I did it is because I had done business with them in the past. You know, that's how it is. And that's the one person that hasn't replied to me yet. They better. But yeah, as you guys can see, here's basically the court order, and you guys can see that his, you know, business again is as the receiver, and the owner of ZADEHKICKS has petitioned the court, so he has a voluntary dissolution. Voluntary. Again, this is not like the court saying, hey, you got to, you know, spread your business apart. We don't like it. This is him saying, hey, you know, just end my business, get rid of it. I don't want it. You guys can have it. It's under your receivership now. I got all my personal assets. They've been moved. Enjoy and peace out. I'm gonna go to Cancun. Literally, that's what I'm getting here. It's like he's piecing himself out to Cancun or someone, you know, Dominican Republic, wherever it's at. I don't know. He's gonna go one of them nice islands down there, or you know, he's gonna go across the world, somewhere like that. But Mans is definitely probably already taking flight in the air right now with his wife, I'm sure. But again, my main thing to say is it's just kind of sad to see, honestly, all these people getting scammed out of a ton of money. And again, look, direct alt inquiries or correspondence to the receiver. And look, this is under, again, the court order. So, since this is under the court order, like, things about refunds and things like that are just not going to work at all. He basically just ripped a bunch of people from what I can gather. And again, going through it, again, this is the same thing I just said. This is his website. You go on there, it's exactly what it says. Email again. And again, look, $77,000. Look, this guy just put in something for the military Black Jordan 4s. That's crazy how ZADEHKICKS can run a pre-order for the military Black Jordan 4s, something that probably opened up so recently, and then he just scams people like that blatantly. Like, he definitely has the connection to do it. It's just like, did he get bored with it? Like, kind of what happened here? And one thing I want people to understand here, and I'm sorry that I'm saying this kind of later in the video, but one thing I want y'all to understand is this is not the end of the backdoor. This is one of many, many, many backdoor connects. There are many backdoor connects that are almost as large as Zade, if not larger, that are more low-key, that keep their stuff, you know, under the scenes. They don't say anything. They don't post about it. They don't run pre-orders like that. They only do it with exclusive groups on like Discord and Instagram, but they don't have a known name. You know what I mean? Like they stay low-key. There are people like that, and those people are the successful ones. Those are the people that don't end up having to rip people like this because they can't fulfill orders, or you know, just because again they're just not selfless. That is totally the wrong word to use, but because I guess, you know, they just don't have any morals. That's how it is. You know, Zade is just another one of those people that we're getting. But from what I've gotten from him, it's just there's no response really. I mean, they're just kind of keeping silent, you know, not saying anything, and you know, they're just moving on. They close their business and they're out. But this is not the end of the backdoor. One thing I want y'all to understand: this is not at all like the end. This is just one of the players out, one of many. So yeah, he had another business as well. Not sure what this is for, but apparently ZADEHKICKS called the police dispatch log. It was requesting cover. Listen, buddy, this is a military operation. You don't need to take cover. People aren't coming to steal your sneakers. You need to be more concerned not about people stealing sneakers. You need to be concerned about like a few other things. I wouldn't be concerned about people figuring out the address of your warehouse. I would be concerned about people figuring out where you live. But yeah, him asking for police protection after a Ponzi scheme like this is classic. This is classic. This is literally the Do Kwon guy, the guy that run Terra, the Luna coin, which by the way, I hope none of y'all were in that like big like that, but literally the same thing. Do Kwon, the creator of Terra, you know, that coin that crashed from like $100 to zero. Yeah, he also was asking for police assistance after, you know, his stuff went to crap. This guy's doing the same thing. Y'all are twins. Y'all are both the same. Do Kwon, ZADEHKICKS, meet each other. Boom, match made in heaven. Y'all are literally classic Ponzi schemes. Y'all are scammers, bro. Like, it's so obvious. I can't, like, y'all both requested police assistance after you rip people off. You know what I would hope the situation would be? I would hope that the policemen showing up to the scene were also involved. I hope you scam them too, so they pull up, you know, wanting their money back as well. But of course, that's not going to be the case, you know. But I find it very funny, you know, classic thing, a scammer, you know, this is always how it is with scammers, man. Like, they scam somebody and then they need protection, they need hiding. It's ridiculous, man. Like, y'all are so soft. Charming, man. Charming, ultra strong. But yeah, look, again, tons of people tied up in these different orders. I mean, I never really wanted, with ZADEHKICKS, this has never been someone that I've gone to for business. I've never done business with him. Never. Not once. Not even considered it. It's just not a page. Or, you know, someone, it's too big of a public connect. I've always thought this was Zade. I was like, okay, how is this guy this available to the public with this kind of backdoor? Like, everybody knows who ZADEHKICKS is. And how is Nike not on his How is he just, you know, throwing out all these pre-orders for different sneakers? And you can see now, a ton of them aren't getting fulfilled, because in reality, he didn't have it all. He didn't have it all. He was biting too big, you know? And eventually it was going to come crashing down, and, you know, he couldn't handle the heat. Just decided to scam people instead. That's really what I'm gathering. But yeah, looking at what you can do if you did get scammed by ZADEHKICKS. I'm going to link this post down below. But yeah, he's been in the game for 10 plus years. Used to, you know, sell on eBay is what it just said over there. But yeah, how to get your money back. Honestly, what I would do is if you paid through any of his orders by credit card, the main thing I would recommend doing, and the first thing I'd recommend doing, I'm about to have to do this with somebody soon because they're playing with me. And again, I don't do that. But basically what you would do is you would go to your bank, go to the particular part on your credit card statement, whatever month it was that you bought or did that order. You'd go to it. You would basically say you never received those goods and services, and you know, you file that claim. You drop some, you make sure you get your evidence together too. Make sure, you know, you show that order confirmation, you show, you know, the email confirmation, whatever it is, and you explain that you never got that order. And the reality is that most of the time the party will not reply on the other end if it is a big company like this, and you will get your money back. But you're gonna have to provide some sort of, you know, proof to you getting scammed, and that's usually what you have to do. But it's not usually hard to do that. Banks are pretty reasonable. If they saw somebody didn't get their goods and services and they contact the other party and they can't provide proof of them shipping or mailing out the goods or, you know, sending them, then you'll get your money back. And 9 times out of 10, they can't provide that evidence that they sent stuff out because they're scammers. So that's usually how you get your money back. But most of the time with stuff like Zelle, things like that, it's very hard to get your money back. But I mean, obviously, ZADEHKICKS wasn't accepting Zelle. If people had been doing these massive pre-orders through Zelle, I would have been like, oh, bro, you were not getting nothing, man. I'm sorry. That's what I'd, you know, keep it real. But yeah, you're basically gonna have to go through the company with PayPal. Honestly, yeah, just open that case. I mean, don't even file, I mean, they say file a claim, but dude, honestly, yeah, if it's older than 180 days, you're gonna have to talk to a PayPal agent or a live person, so I would make sure you do that. But what I personally do is, if it's a recent order, like very recent, open a case immediately, provide a bunch of evidence, type it out, you know, kind of explain your situation. This is just unfortunate, though, to see one of the big players just ripping people off like this. I mean, was it bound to happen? I'm not going to say that, because no, it really wasn't. It's just like, what can you trust to put your money into right now, man? Crazy, man. Like, you know, I'm in this situation too sometimes. I can't even trust you guys. You guys be trying to scam me. I love y'all, but I see y'all. Why? Like, I got people talking about Cash App, Apple Pay only. Then people trying to, you know, for a size 9 military black, someone tried to get me to pay $360. Come on, man. Check the market. Let's be real. I'm not paying $360, but I love you guys still. So that's everything. Check my Instagrams, any of that down below. Let me know your thoughts on the situation. What do you think about ZADEHKICKS? I've been talking for way too long, so hopefully I cut all the BS out. And yeah, again, like gold, I think I said was like 350. Let's see if we can do that. And yeah, I just want to stop talking. This video has been like literally 18 minutes. I have no clue why. I'm going to cut it down hopefully to like 12 or something like that. So I'm Tristan. Thank you guys. And hopefully I will catch you on the next video. Zade, you're going to owe a lot of money, man. A lot. Peace.